All right. Let's see. Is our live session set? Trying to find out whether our network is set and then our internet. Testing the sound to see if everything is all right. All right, everybody. Good evening. How are we doing? I hope our day is going fine. So, today it's your man Michael Armstrong in the market, and we are here as usual to take advantage of our product artificial intelligence trading bot version 2.0, and we'll be taking a good number of trades for the next 1 hour. We always come for our live stream on GMT plus 3 16 o'clock every day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our starting balance for today is 40,196.76. We will be using our trading bot today to take our trades, and for each of our trades we will be risking 1% of our account, which is $40 as of today. All right, so for the start, I'm gonna be starting with taking some stock market. But before we go on, I'd like to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, to subscribe to our channel by hitting the subscription button. Make sure you like our videos, check our channel. We have a good number of videos there for you, and in each of our videos you'll find a link there. Also, in the chat of this live stream there is a link for you to join our free Telegram channel, VIP channel, where you have access to VIP services. What do I mean, ladies and gentlemen? You get access to copy trades, you get access to receive free signals, you get access to get our free AI trading boots and our screener, which is another product we use for predicting the market by sending a screenshot of our chart. It tells us when to buy and when to sell. Another important thing when you join the VIP Telegram channel is you get notified on whenever we go for our live stream. Very important, we send all our updates there. Make sure you join the Telegram VIP channel. All right, let's go. Apple OTC with our AI trading bot. That is gonna be our first trade for today. Let's go ahead and hit the market and see what the market has for us today. All right, ladies and gentlemen. $50, $40 risk. That is gonna be 1% for each of our trades. But the most important thing is that we'll be taking our trades on 5 minutes today, hitting my trading bot. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the prediction is going to be for our first trade, Apple OTC. All right, that's a stock. Apple OTC, ladies and gentlemen, Apple OTC 5 minutes straight. What the prediction is going to be? It is going to be a buy, a 5 minutes trade. We're gonna go ahead and execute a 5 minutes buy order for this trade. Now, for this deal, is predicted by trading bot to be a 300-second trade. Volatility for this trade is said to be high, with the success probability is said to be high for this trade. Remember, if you have any question, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to ask in the chat. You just send me the message on the chat, I'll see and I'll answer your questions. You want to get the trading bot for yourself, hit the Telegram link that is in the chat of this live stream, and you'll be attended to and you will be set up with our AI products. All right, we've executed a buy order for this trade as predicted by our trading bot. We're going to hold on our timer. We have 4 minutes 16 seconds left. Holding on to see how this is going to turn out to be, people. Waiting and seeing. So far, the buyers are trying to come in and it is looking good, but we still have a long way to go on our waiting time. On the timer, we have 3 minutes 40 seconds left. 2 minutes 43 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna hold on waiting for the buyers to come in. Sellers are putting up a fight for this trade. We're gonna hope the sellers are gonna come, the buyers are gonna come in and drag the market upward. In case you're just joining, your man Michael Armstrong, making sure you know that you can ask questions in the chat. Just write the questions and I'll be here to answer. All right, buyers coming in, hoping this is gonna go our way in the next 2 minutes 15 seconds as it reads. That's the time we have left on the timer. Waiting and seeing. This is our first trade for this session. Buy order by our trading bot. 300 seconds prediction, and so far we have 2 minutes left on the timer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just hit the 50 seconds mark. We're almost there. Buyers are coming in, dragging us up. This is our first day of the week, first live stream for this week, and so far we're up for a good start, as I can say. Hopefully the buyers keep up with the momentum for the next 40 seconds as it reads on our timer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, buyers delivering as it is predicted by our trading bot, holding on to see how this is going to turn out to be. All right, 26 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is looking good. We're up for a good start today. We started trading this account today for $40,196. We've risked $40 for our first trade, which is 1% of our account balance. So 6 seconds left on the timer. We're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and here we go. We just secured our first win for today, and it is a good start. For the next trade, it is going to be on Facebook Inc. OTC. In case you're just joining, a good reminder, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to our channel by hitting the subscription button. Make sure you follow us as well in our VIP Telegram channel. The link is in the chat for you. Just hit on that and it's gonna take you directly to there where you have VIP services available for you, and you can be able to get the trading board for yourself as well. Facebook Inc. OTC, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be our next trade, and we'll be risking $40 for this trade. We will be taking it on 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the prediction is going to be for this trade, and we're taking the trade on 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, it is gonna be a sell order, and we've executed a sell deal predicted by our trading board. As you can see, this is said to be 300 seconds trade. Volatility is said to be strong. Success probability is said to be high. Let's hold on and see how this is going to turn out to be. It's said to be a 4 minutes 42 seconds trade. We're going to hold on and see how this is going to turn out to be. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on our time we have 4 minutes 35 seconds. Let's hold on and see how this is going to turn out to be. 3 minute mark. We're almost there, about to hit our 3 minute mark. Ladies and gentlemen, the buyers are trying to put up a good fight for this trade. It was created by a trading board. This is gonna be a sell, $40 with risks for this trade. And we're gonna hold on to see how this is gonna turn out to be. On our timer, as you can see, we have 2 minutes 56 seconds left. The buyers have put up a good fight, and the sellers gonna give us enough momentum to secure the next win. We just have to hold on to find that out. The prediction was a sell, and we're gonna trust the process and wait to see how this is gonna turn out to be. Ladies and gentlemen, AI trading board giving us the catches in the market today, and so far everything is going well. All right, we're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be, ladies and gentlemen. In case you have any question, feel free to write in the chat of this live stream. I'm free to answer your questions. If you need this trading board for yourself, you can as well reach out to us on our Telegram channel. The link is there for you on the chat. It's clipped there in the chat section of this live stream. Do well to do that. One minute 47 seconds left, holding on and waiting to see how this is going to turn out. As you can see, the sellers are coming in, but are they going to be able to seize control and take us to profit in the next 1 minute 35 seconds? Let's hold on to see how this is going to turn out. On the timer, as you can see, we have 45 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. The sellers are coming in, but I don't think we have enough time to secure a win for this particular trade. We're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out. Hoping and seeing, trusting the process. 30 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. Buyers are still building up. 20 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen, and waiting. It is not looking good for us. All right, 3 seconds left. I don't think this is gonna be enough for us. That is gonna be a loser for us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and hit the market. The next trade, it happens. What we're gonna do is take our next trade on Intel OTC, and we're gonna double our rigs this time around to $80. That's gonna be 2% of our account balance. We're gonna go ahead and ask our trading board what the prediction is going to be for our next trade, which is gonna be on Intel OTC, which is a stock. Intel OTC, ladies and gentlemen, 5 minute trade prediction is going to be a sell. Let's go ahead and execute a sell order for this trade. As you see, predicted by our trading board, this is going to be a sell, 300 seconds trade with the volatility, which is 5 minutes, with the volatility which is said to be strong, and then the success probability said to be high. Buyers are coming in, putting up a fight. Well, it looks like a bullish trend for me, but we're going to trust the process as it's predicted by our trading board to be a sell. On our timer, we have 4 minutes 36 seconds left. So let's hold on and see how this is going to turn out to be. In case you're just joining, it's your man Michael Armstrong, and we're here today with our AI trading board predicting the market. So far, we've taken 2 orders. One was a winner, one was a loss. For the third trade, we double our X to 2%. And then we're gonna hold on and see how it's gonna turn out. In case you have any question, feel free to write in the chat of this live stream. I'll be here to answer. And then if you want to reach out to us, do well to write us on our VIP Telegram channel. The link is there also in the chat section of this live stream. All right. Let's hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes 16 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen, and we're still holding on to see how this is going to turn out to be. It's proving to be a bullish market, but we're gonna hold on and trust the process as it was predicted by our trading board. 2 minutes left. That is 120 seconds left on the timer. The seller's gonna hold down to give us our win. We're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna play. This is gonna be our third trade for today, ladies and gentlemen. In case you are just joining, remember to subscribe to the channel. If you have any question, ask in the chat of the live stream. And then if you want to reach out to us, VIP channel, Telegram, the link is there for you in the chat as well. You get access to get the trading board we're using today for free. You also have access to our screener as well. That's another AI product you use to predict the market by taking just a screenshot. So let's hold on and see how this is gonna turn out. 1 minute 20 seconds left. 50 seconds left on the timer, people. We're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be. Buyers are putting up a fight, sellers are trying to drag us down. Is this gonna be a win? Well, we just have to hold on to find out. 36 seconds left on the timer, and we're still on our entry point. Bullish markets are trying to take over. Is this gonna be a win or it's a loss? We're gonna hold on and find out. 25 seconds left on the timer. Sellers coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still holding on and trusting the process to see how this is going to turn out to be. 15 seconds marker, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost there. The seller's going to hold on strong until we close the next win in the market. We're about to find out 6 seconds left on the timer. 4 seconds. Sellers holding on, buyers coming in 2 seconds, 1 second. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We just secured our second win in the market today. Let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade, and it's gonna be on Johnson & Johnson OTC. Johnson & Johnson OTC, $40 risk, which is 1% of our account balance. Let's go ahead and ask our trading board what the position is going to be for Johnson & Johnson OTC. All right, that's gonna be a stock market, Johnson & Johnson OTC. All right, Johnson & Johnson OTC 5 minutes trade. Prediction is going to be a buy, ladies and gentlemen, executing a buy order for this trade. We're going to hold on tight, see how this is going to turn out to be. Prediction by our trading board is that this is going to be a buy 300 seconds, volatility set to be strong, medium, with a success probability set to be high. Let's hold on tight and see how this is going to play out. On our timer, we have 4 minutes 44 seconds left. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be our fourth trade of this session. We've recorded 2 wins and 1 loss so far in the 3 we have taken already. So holding on tight. Buyers already giving us a good sign, coming in strong in this market. But is it going to be good enough to give us another win? Well, we're going to hold on to find out. 4 minutes 25 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Somebody just asked in the chat what is going to be the minimum deposit. Well, for trading with our AI trading bot, you can start as small as $10 to $20. But the most important thing to note is that you're going to be trading only 1% of your account. Is very important. Account balance doesn't really matter, it's your risk that matters. You start with whatever amount you have, but then you gotta make sure that you trade just 1% or 2% of your account balance to make sure that you don't lose your money. You can't take $40 trade on an account of $100. If you're on an account of $100, you have to be taking your trades on $1 or $2. That is how it's supposed to be going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, the sellers are trying to give us a good fight for this trade, but we're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be. today. You can start from as low account as you have, but we are going to recommend you start from at least $100 so that you can be able to build your account gradually. But if you have the means, yes, you can go as high as 50,000, 20,000. But the higher the account, the higher the risk, and then the higher the risk, the higher the reward. That is how it works. You use our strategies on how we build our account using our trading bot, and then I'm telling you, you are going to see the result within a short period of time. 2 minutes 35 seconds left on this trade. I hope this answers your question. Though we're gonna go ahead and hold on to see how this is gonna turn out. Sellers are giving us a very good fight on this trade. We're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out. Ladies and gentlemen, for this particular market, we started trading with $40,196. We were able to get a good number of wins, 2 wins and 1 loss. And this is it gonna be a win? We're risking $40 from our account on this trade, so we're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out. On our timer, we have 2 minutes 3 seconds left. 2 minutes left. I'm gonna see how this is gonna turn out to be. Sellers are still coming in strong. Not looking good for us, ladies and gentlemen, but we're gonna trust the process as it was created by our trading bot. Let's hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be. The buyers are trying to come in with a little momentum. The sellers are putting up a fight. This is looking so bearish for now, but we're gonna trust the process and wait for the next 63 seconds and see how this is gonna turn on. At the time we have 60 seconds left, 59 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, our buyer's gonna come in and give us a good run. We're gonna trust the process and hold on tight. Once again, if you have any question, feel free to ask, as I've answered Alexandro already. If you have any question, feel free to ask in the chat. I will be here to answer you. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and make sure you watch our videos. Give us a like so that the algorithm will send you much more of our videos. Also, ladies and gentlemen, do well to reach out to our VIP channel. The link is there in the chat as well. Hit it up if you are interested in getting any of these of our trading boots or our trading screener. They are all at your disposal. All right, this is not looking good for us. Sellers have taken a hold on this market. Most likely gonna be a loss. We're gonna just hold on and see how this is gonna go in the next 10 seconds. We're gonna be taking our next trade and we'll double our risks to cover the loss we'll be taking in this particular risk. We started trading this account on $40,196 and we're on 227 already. We just took another loss. Let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade. It's gonna be on McDonald's OTC. We're gonna double our risk to 2%, and then we'll be taking this trade on 5 minutes as well. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the prediction is going to be for the stock McDonald's OTC. McDonald's OTC, there you go. McDonald's OTC 5 minutes trade. The prediction, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a sell. Let's go ahead and execute a sell order for this trade. We're gonna execute a sell order McDonald's OTC, $80 risk. We're gonna hold on and see how this is going to turn out to be. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it's your trading bot, AI trading bot version 2.0, giving us the catches in the market today. So far, we've taken a number of trades. We've taken some wins and some loss. Anytime we lose the trade, we double our risks to cover the loss and give us an edge with our account balance. And so far, so good. We are cruising high. We started trading this account on $40,196. And we just reached $80 for this trade. Let's hold on and see how this is going to turn out to be. On our timer, we have 4 minutes 23 seconds left. 3 minutes 31 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. We're holding on. Sellers came in, buyers pulled back. We're just gonna hold on and trust the process and see how this is gonna turn out to be. 3 minutes 20 seconds left on the timer. Sellers coming in, buyers putting up a fight. Let's hold on patiently, ladies and gentlemen, and see how this is gonna turn out to be. As we can see, the sellers are coming in strong, dragging our market down, looking good so far. $80 risk. And ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute 10 seconds left on the timer. Sellers giving us a good fight for this market. Let's hold on and see for the next 60 seconds how it's gonna turn out for us. So far, it's looking good. AI Trading Board giving us a catch for this one. 58 seconds left on the timer. If you have any question, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to ask in the chat. I'll be here to answer you. 10 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we are almost there, about to record our win in the market. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and here we go. We just secured our next win in the market on McDonald's OTC. Thanks to our AI Trading Board, we are closing high on our account balance. We have just hit $40,300. Let's hold on tight and see how this is going to turn out to be for our next trade. And what is it going to be? Let's go and find out. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hit the market with another stock. It is gonna be on Microsoft OTC, and I'll be risking 1% of my account, which is $40. We're going back to our base risk, which is $40. Let's go ahead and ask our trading board what the prediction is going to be for the stock Microsoft OTC. Microsoft OTC, ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes trade. The prediction is gonna be a buy. Let's go ahead and execute a buy order for this trade. I'm gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna turn out to be. Buy trade medium volatility level with the success probability said to be high. 4 minutes 46 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hold on to see how this is gonna turn out to be. Buyers are coming into the market as predicted by our trading board. Is it gonna be a win? We have to find out to hold on to see how this is gonna. So there is a question in the chat. Lunaro asks, if I have $10, how much should I risk? 0.1%, but I can take. Okay, yeah, it's very small. It's very small. Yes, $10 is very small. It's true. You take, if you have only $10, I will suggest something higher, but if that's only what you've got, you need to know that the minimum you can risk is gonna be $1. That is the minimum. The minimum you can take is $1. And you see, if you take that, that is 10% instead of 1%. You just get shot at taking up to 9 trades without winning. But yes, there are some cases where I traded my account from $4, $5. If you check our channel, you'll see some videos where I traded my account from as low as $4, $5. But that is going to be a very, very high risk trade, because 1% of $10, like you said, is 0.1. So you want to take the least possible amount, which is $1. This is like 10% of your trade. So you have to really be very careful with the number of trades you take, and I mean, make sure you follow the rules, and then you should know that you are increasing the chances of you blowing your account, because as a matter of fact, like I said, we recommend $100 account, so that you will be able to be risking just 1% and be increasing your risk, just as we're doing on this live stream. You see, when I lose trade, I increase my risk to 2% to cover the money I lost. But then when you start with that low amount of money, that is going to be catastrophic in most scenario. But still, it's possible. Taking $1, you take 1-2 trades, one of it turns to be lost, you increase your risk to $2. You see, that is increasing your risk. You have maybe 4 to 5 shots, which is high risk. I strongly recommend you have something higher in your account. But yeah, that's the reality. Actually, that is the reality actually. So coming back to that question about minimum deposit, I think we'll just say $100. That is the standard minimum we recommend, right? That is the standard minimum we recommend, $100. But if you have something as low as 50, you should just know that that increases the chances of you blowing your account, because that is a very low account balance to start with. Risking $1, that is going to be 5% of your account if you're using a $50, and if you're using 100%, $100,000 account, that's going to be a 1%. I think, am I getting my maths right? I don't know, but yeah, you get the gist. All right, the buyers are coming in on this trade. Just check the channel. There's gonna be like videos about these issues, how to deal with risk and how to use the trading bot with small account balance. There are videos there that I did. Take a look at how it went for me. It has to be a very good, clean record by our trading bot to be able to secure some wins with that. So yes, I think that, can I do 1 minute trade? Yeah, I can do 1 minute trade, obviously. 1 minute 28 seconds left on the timer. Let's see. Yes, I can do a 1 minute trade. As you can see, I have those options. I have 1 minute, I have seconds. Sometimes if you check my videos on the channel, I take my trades sometimes on 30 seconds, sometimes on 15 seconds, sometimes on 1 minute, sometimes on 3 minutes. So we're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out. Yes, of course, I can take 1 minute trades. It's just when you take 1 minute straight, I usually do that when I have small accounts, so that I can fast track the process, because I'm risking small. But I'm risking as high as $40 here. That's why I'm taking up to just 5 minutes. Take the time, because I mean, I am not in a rush, and we are not in a rush on this live stream. So, but yes, I'm gonna take one trade maybe on 1 minute, and then we'll see how it's gonna turn out. We just hold on and see how this is gonna turn out. Again, I want you to know that it is, as much as our trading board has an accuracy of 75 to 80%, it is not always that it is going to be a win. You just have to be very careful with the rules and follow the strategies, especially when it comes to risk taking, because that is what is keeping us in profit. If you know how to follow the risk taking rules, then you are assured of 75 to 80% accuracy every time, because as you can see on this live stream, that is what we're doing. All right, 8 seconds left on the timer. We're about to secure our next win in the market. And yes, there we go. That is going to be another win for us, ladies and gentlemen. We just hit our $40,337 mark. We started trading this account today of $40,190. And as you can see from the history, we are cruising high. We've taken a number of losses and some wins. We've taken 1, 2 losses and 3 wins. But anytime we lose a trade, we increase our risk to double what we've risked in the previous, and that gives us an edge to cover up the loss we've taken. Yes, for the next trade, well, just follow the rules. With $10. Okay, 1 minute trade. Let's go ahead. The thing is, when you are using an account as low as that, you are having, like, let's say, okay, I'm taking a 1 minute trade now, answering Lunaro in the comment section. I'm taking Amazon OTC now, and I will take it on 1 minute, and I'll be risking just $40 of my account. So let's go ahead and ask my trading board what the prediction is gonna be. Amazon, that's gonna be our stock. We're gonna look for Amazon OTC. Amazon OTC, and then we're gonna take our trade on 1 minute as you asked. All right, the prediction is a buy for 1 minute. We're gonna go ahead and execute a buy order for this trade. Now, this is the thing. When this trade goes and it's a success, that's good for me because I've just added $40 to my account balance. But if it goes to loss, you see, I have lost $40, but then I have the account balance that enables me to double my risks to 2%. Next trade, I'll take it on $80. If I lose it, it's gonna be minus 80. If I win, it's gonna be plus 160. So that's how it works. Now, with your account balance, if you take a 1 minute trade on this, now let's assume it goes to win, you just make $1. So you have to do that a lot of times for you to be able to build your account to $100. Building your account to $100, it will take time because you don't have the leverage I have with my bigger account balance. You want to know how to trade a small account? I have videos where I've traded small accounts, and then it has to be anytime you lose, just make sure you observe the rules I've taught you on this live stream. All right, 8 seconds left on the timer, and you can see the sellers are coming in, and because the time is not enough for us, we're gonna just hold on and see whether this is gonna be a win. Well, that was a close one, but we were able to secure a win on the 1 minute time frame. This is just an example for you. You see, it was a close call. It could have been a loss either ways, so that is why I always prefer to take a bigger time frame, especially when I have a big time account. So I don't know, that was a win. If you took that trade, Lunaro, from the comment section, if you took that trade, your account should be up with 1% right now. Let's go ahead and ask our trading mode with the next trade, and it's gonna be on Netflix OTC. Taking that trade on $40. I'm gonna be taking it on 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the prediction is going to be, just to show you. You can see how I was able to do that. All right, taking this trade, but I mean, it's still not a bad thing, even though your account is a small account, to follow with the 5 minutes as well, because I mean, patience is the key when it comes to trade. When you're trading in the market, whether it's crypto or stock market or currency pairs, it's always good to be patient. The smaller your account, the bigger the amount of patience is needed for you. You don't really have to go and risk more than you're supposed to risk to build your account. All right, Netflix OTC. Netflix OTC 5 minutes trade. What the prediction is going to be a buy. Let's go ahead and execute a buy order for this trade, and then we'll hold on to see how this is going to turn out to be. As we can see, this buy has come in strongly. 5 minutes trade, $40 risks. Let's hold on to see how this is going to turn out to be, ladies and gentlemen. Waiting and holding on. Is this going to be a win? We're going to hold on to find out how it's going to turn out. Predicted by our trading board, this is said to be high volatile trade with a success probability said to be high. Waiting and seeing how this is going to turn out to be. Sellers are trying to put up a fight. We're going to hope the buyers are going to give us a good run for our money and secure the next win in the market. Let's hold on tight to see how this is going to turn out, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I remind you, if you have any question, feel free to ask in the live stream. I'll be here to answer your question. And then if you want to reach out to us, there is the link to join our Telegram VIP channel there for you, waiting in the chat of this live stream. Let's hold on and see how this is going to turn out to be, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, AI Trading Bot version 2.0, giving us the charts and giving us the directions to go with our trades. Well, looking at this from my own eyes, I would say this is a bearish market, but since it's created by our trading bot, we're going to trust the process, because so far it has not failed us. Let's hold on and see how this is going to turn out to be. We just hit the 2 minutes mark, ladies and gentlemen. Sellers have really given us a good fight downwards, but are the buyers gonna give us a drag enough to secure our next win in the market? Well, we just have to hold on to find out. 1 minute 46 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. Holding on tight to see how this is gonna turn out to be. Again, this has been predicted by our trading bot to be a buy. We've experienced a sell pullback, but are the buyers gonna drag us enough to give us a win? Well, we just have to hold on to find out. 1 minute 30 seconds left on the timer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just hit the 30 seconds mark. As we can see, the buyers are trying to give us a good fight actually on this trade, predicted by our trading bot to be a buy, highly volatile. And as we can see, this is about to come back to our profit side. We're gonna hold on and see, trust in the process, how this is gonna turn out to be. On the timer, we have 10 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. Sellers putting up a fight, buyers dragging us down. Is this gonna be a win? 4 seconds left on the timer. 3 seconds. I don't think so. We just secured another trade, which is a loss. Let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade. All right, what is it gonna be? Let's go ahead and take our next trade on Microsoft OTC. No, American Express OTC. Since the last trade was a loss, we're gonna take a double risk for this trade, which is gonna be $80. Let's go ahead and ask our trading bot what the prediction is going to be for American Express OTC. All right, asking my trading bot what the prediction is gonna be for the stock American Express OTC. All right, American Express OTC 5 minutes trade. What the prediction is gonna be? It is going to be a sell, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and execute a sell order for this trade. As predicted by our trading board, it's gonna be 300 seconds sell, volatility strong, success probability set to be high. As you can see on our timer, we have 4 minutes 50 seconds left. If this is gonna be a win, we're gonna hold on to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, is this gonna be a win? We will find out in the next 4 minutes 40 seconds on this live stream. If you have any question, feel free to ask on the chat. I'll be here to answer you. A person asking me for dollars to start up. I saw your question. But basically, the first step to being profitable is actually making up to be able to risk in the market. You're not able to risk in the market, you won't know the value. If you don't know the value, then you won't be responsible enough to follow the rules. Unfortunately, I can't do that. 4 minutes 14 seconds left on the timer. 11 seconds left. 4 minutes 11 seconds left. Holding on and seeing how this is going to turn out to be. Ladies and gentlemen, our trading board has predicted this to be a sell. We're going to hold on and see how this is going to turn out to be. Is this gonna be a win? Well, to my eyes, it's looking like a bullish trend, but we're gonna trust the process as it was predicted by the trading bot, which is exactly what we have been doing on this live stream every day, and so far we've been able to build our account. All right, 3 minutes 43 seconds left on the timer. Sellers trying to drag us down, ladies and gentlemen. This is looking good so far, so good. Is this gonna be a win? Well, we just have to hold on to find out, waiting and seeing how this is gonna turn out to be. All right, people. We just hit our 2 minutes mark. Sellers are trying to drag us down, which is the prediction by our trading board. Buyers are trying to put up a fight. Is this gonna be a win? We have to hold on to find out. Buyers are trying to put up a good fight. We're gonna hope the sellers are gonna win this and drag us down to secure our win in the market. Holding on tight to see how this is gonna play out. 1 minute, 36 seconds left. 60 seconds mark, ladies and gentlemen, and our trades is playing right as it was predicted by our trading board. About to make back the money we lost in the last trade, risking $80 for this particular trade. We are just about 45 seconds left on the timer. We're gonna hope the sellers are gonna hold on strong to secure our next win. Buyers are coming on strong too as well. Is this gonna be a win? We have to hold on to find out. 30 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. Buyers are coming in strong, ladies and gentlemen. This is not looking good. 25 seconds left on the timer. 20 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Watching closely. Is this gonna be a win? We have to hold on to find out. Predicted by our trading board to be a sell. We got a sell, but the buyers are putting up a very strong resistance to this trade. 6 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and here we go. Yes, that's gonna be a win. It is a close one, definitely. We just happen to be fortunate enough to secure the next win in the market. $40,407 mark, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go ahead and hit the market with our next trade. Let's go take some cryptocurrencies, and we're gonna start with Bitcoin ETF OTC. Falling back to our 1% risk, which is $40 risk. Let's go ahead and ask our trading board what the prediction is going to be for our next trade. AI trading board giving us the catches in the market today. We took some loss, some wins today, but so far we are on the plus side. All right, asking my trading board what the prediction is gonna be for the crypto Bitcoin ETF OTC. 5 minutes trade Bitcoin ETF OTC prediction is a buy. Let's go ahead and execute a buy order for this trade. We're gonna hold on tight. $40 risk. 5 minutes trade. Prediction is that this is gonna be strong volatile trade. Success probability set to be high. Looking at the timer, we have 4 minutes 45 seconds left. Let's hold on to see how this is gonna turn out. Holding on, the sellers are coming in trying to give us a very good fight. The buyer's gonna give us a good comeback on this trade where we just have to hold on to find out. 3 minutes 27 seconds. Yes, we still have time. Let's hold on and see how this is gonna play out. We're risking $40 for this trade, ladies and gentlemen. Is it gonna be a win? We have to wait to find out. We started trading this account on $40,196. And so far, we are making good progress today. Let's hold on to see. Hit it to 3 minutes waiting time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hold on to see how this is gonna turn out to be. We just hit the 2 minutes waiting time. Buyers coming in strong with some volatility and some impulse. This is looking good. Are the buyers gonna take us higher to secure a win for this trade? We just have to hold on to final. 1 minute 43 seconds left on the timer, ladies and gentlemen. This has been predicted to be a buy by our trading board. Strong volatility, high success probability. 1 minute 30 seconds mark. Buyers coming in. And this is gonna be a win. We have to hold on to final. Ladies and gentlemen, you have any question? Feel free to ask in the chat of this live stream. I'll be here to answer you. In case you wanna reach out to us, join our VIP Telegram channel, hit us with a message. I'm gonna hold on and find out how this is gonna play. Our OTC market regulated by broker only. Yeah, that is the difference between OTC market and classic pairs. OTC pairs are broker pairs and are highly volatile and highly risky compared to classic pairs. You want to learn more about that, the difference between OTC and classic pairs. We have a video in our channel there. You can also ask that in our VIP Telegram channel. They will send you the link to the video when we explain the differences between OTC and classic pairs. All right, back to our trades, ladies and gentlemen. 34 seconds left. Sellers are really giving us a fight. This is probably gonna be a loss for us, but we're gonna hold on tight to see how it's gonna turn out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 20 seconds left on the timer. Headed to the loss side. And the buyer is going to give us a comeback. We're running out of time. Four seconds left on the timer. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. Well, that was unfortunate. A close call. The buyers were really coming in, but yes, that was not enough. All right, let's take one more trade, then we can call it a day in this session today, ladies and gentlemen, and it is going to be on Bitcoin OTC. We're going to be risking double what we've risked in the previous trade, which is $80, 5 minutes trade. Let's go ahead and ask our trading board what the position is going to be for cryptocurrency, Bitcoin OTC. Bitcoin OTC, ladies and gentlemen, what the position is going to be for 5 minutes. It is gonna be a buy. Let's go ahead and execute a buy order for this trade. We're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna play out for the next 5 minutes. Predicted by our trading board to be a 300 seconds buy, medium volatility levels, success probability set to be high. Sellers are trying to come in on this trade. It is looking like a bearish consolidating market, but are the buyers gonna give us a fight? Well, we have to hold on to find our 4 minutes 36 seconds left on the timer. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hold on and see how this is gonna play out. We started trading this account on $40,190. We've made some progress. We've taken back-to-back losses, taking us back $80. That's why we're risking $80 for this trade, hoping we'll be able to cover the previous loss. So let's hold on to see how this is gonna turn out. All right. As you can see, we just hit the 20 seconds mark. Predicted to be a buy, but looks like the sellers have taken the advantage in this market. We're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out. This is gonna be another loss for us, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a very good time in the market today. We've taken a good number of trades. We are going to be taking another loss for this particular trade. What are we going to do? So far, we've taken a good number of trades today, some wins and some losses. Anytime we lost, we were able to double our risks and take advantage of that in the market. So what is going to be for the next trade? We need one more win and we can call it a day in this session. One more win, one more trade. This is potentially going to be our last trade, but then we're going to be doubling our risk to $160 for this trade. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and ask our trading board what the position is going to be for this trade. It is Ethereum OTC, which is going to be a cryptocurrency. Ethereum OTC, ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes trade. The prediction is going to be a sell. Let's go ahead and execute a sell order for this trade. We're going to hold on tight and see how this is going to turn out for the next 5 minutes. Risking $160, ladies and gentlemen, for this trade. We have predicted this from our trading board version 2.0 to be a sell. Strong volatility level with a success probability said to be high. So let's hold on and see how this is going to play out to be in the next. On the timer, we have 4 minutes, 35 seconds left. AI Trading Board giving us the hits in the market today. If you have any questions, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to write us in the chat. Remember, our VIP Telegram channel, the link is there for you. We've taken another loss in the market, so we increase our risk by double also, so that we'll be able to cover our loss when we get the next win. All right, we started this trading this account on $40,196. I'm hoping we're going to be closing it with about 200 plus today. 4 minutes timer, we're here, 4 minutes 6 seconds. We're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be. We just need one more win and we can call it a day for the last trade of this session. Let's hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be. All right, as we can see, we're approaching our 1 minute waiting time. Not looking good. Buyers have come up to seize the market. Predicted to be a sell by our trading board, but it is buying. The buyers are coming in, pulling us up. 55 seconds left on the timer. We have increased our risks, and unfortunately, we will still have to increase our risk by double taking advantage of our big accounts to cover the losses for our next trade. 11 seconds left on the timer. This is gonna be another loss. We'll go ahead and take our next trade, risking double the previous risks we've taken. That's gonna be $320. What is it gonna be? That is gonna be on Litecoin OTC. But this trade, we're gonna be taking it on 5 minutes. We just need one more win and we can call it a day from this session. Litecoin OTC, that's a cryptocurrency. Let's go ahead and ask our trading board what the prediction is gonna be for Litecoin OTC. And on 5 minutes, it is gonna be a buy. So we're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be. Predicted by our trading board to be 300 seconds buy. Volatility said to be medium for this trade, with a success probability said to be high as well. So we're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna play out. 4 minutes 22 seconds left on the timer. Sellers are coming in, buyers are trying to put up a fight. Is this gonna be a win? Well, we're gonna hold on to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, AI trading boards predicting this to be a buy, and on our timer we have 4 minutes 5 seconds left. Let's hold on and see how this is gonna play out. On the timer, as you can see, we just passed our 2 minutes waiting time. 1 minute 52 seconds left. Yes, today has not been a good day, which is a very rare occurrence. Sellers coming in. Our time for the live stream has come to an end, and unfortunately, we are in the minus today. We started trading this account on 40,000. $190. We've taken 4 losses consecutively, and we are on a drawdown of about $190. We're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna turn out to be. In all my trading experience with the trading bot, this is a very rare occurrence. 1 minute 17 seconds left on the timer, but we're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be. Trusting the process. If we finish today on a minus, we're gonna pick it up right where we stop tomorrow, and we are going to turn this to a plus. All right, 1 minute left on the timer, 60 seconds. This is gonna be our last trade for this session. We can continue from tomorrow, and then we're gonna hope it's gonna be a better day, which we have most of them since we started trading this account from 20,000. Today we started on 40,190, but we're closing on 39,807. That is gonna be a minus for us today. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any question, feel free to ask in the live stream. There is a link there for you to join our VIP Telegram channel in case you want to reach out to us, you want to get the bots. Today, the bot has underperformed, which is a very rare occurrence. 22 seconds left on the timer. We're just waiting up the timer so that we can call it a day. It's your man, Michael Armstrong. Remember to subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, by hitting the subscription button. Make sure you like our videos as well. There are many educative videos there and some experiences we had trading with the bot. 5 seconds left on this timer, and we can call it a day for this session. 1 minute, and there you go. That's gonna be another loss. Showing our history for today, it has been a bad day. We've accumulated a number of losses today. It happens. We're gonna pick it up right where we stop tomorrow. I'm hoping for a better day. This is a very bad day for us, but we have just few of that trading with our bot. So it's gonna be a good day tomorrow. Meet you the same time, 16 o'clock GMT +3 time, and we'll pick it right where we stopped, and we're gonna try to get back where we were in the market. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's your man Michael Armstrong. I'm gonna be signing out now. See you next time. Remember, subscribe to our channel, join our Telegram group VIP channel. The link is there for you in the chat of this, and you can find it also in the description of all our videos on our channel. All right, I'm gonna be signing out now. See you next time, and good luck. Bye.